Yeah, very quick exchange of frags. We're seeing a much lower scoring game, and that makes a little bit sense. It looks like Paramedics a little bit stronger on D here. They've let 2 caps go, but Scream's been doing a pretty good job keeping it home. And look at that, he gets great shaft work into Viju, just tears him apart. And he's got a little bit of help. And actually, he misses a shot on Jones in the water, and that's going to hurt him a bit. Mesta trying to make an escape with the flag. Shizm also doing the same thing, a little bit better stack, and he has himself a medkit. So we're probably going to see Shizm get home here, because he's going to be able to bump up his health very quickly, and he's already done it. He's got 99 health, and he's just waiting to make the push and play. We have both flags picked up here. Scream is in the water, and he has made it home. And
yep, he was able to pick up the red armor on their side, so he's going to be nice and stacked up here.
And that's actually a really interesting move here. We got regen. Let's see if Viju can use it to try to get that flag back. This will be really interesting. Why did he pull the trigger? It looks like Scream was able to survive. He's able to pick up that regen. That's going to keep him alive. And yeah, Viju says, hey, nice one.
Great job by Scream hiding in that water there.
Honestly, I was afraid that Viju would come through the portal in here. But it didn't happen. And
yeah, that's pretty clever on Scream's part.
He's now down to 45 health though, and he's got an aggressor. Viju coming through with the rail, but Scream able to defend himself. Needing a lot of health, and WN just plugs him with a rocket. That's going to give a third cap to it. No, it will not. Mesta getting away with 100 health. He is on the move, coming through the center. He pops up, goes after Shizm, and he gets double teamed, just sandwiched between an LG and a buckshot, and down he will go. And we get the third cap of the night in Cetera's favor, almost pulled away by the Paramedics. They're getting really close to caps here. They're keeping the score low. It's certainly, you know, they've got another almost 10 minutes to play here. They can pull 3 caps out. They just need to get a few more things happening their way, and I think we're going to start seeing them getting on the board.
Yeah, I think Scream might have pushed out just a little too far while he had that flag.
I think he wanted health. I think he was going for you know, making his way over to the mega side.
Red flag returned.
I don't know, but I do kind of agree. He could have been a little bit more cautious, maybe waited to get some more info from his team, some more communication. You know, find out. We see a 4th cap here. Viju getting through with just 35 health. He got railed in the ass, but it actually helped him a little bit. He got propelled along. Another thing that we're seeing is that every single regen, I think, has been picked up by Shizm throughout the course of this map. So, and it looks like what he likes to do is take it back on D, make sure everything's clear, and then, oh, look at that. We got a spawn frag with a beautiful rocket by Shizm. And, you know, one benefit of using it the way that Shizm is doing it here is by the time he gets to their base, he has the full 200 health. So, maybe that's sort of the quote interesting part about it. We just saw he was able to complete that cap run, but he started that flag touch with 200 health. So maybe he's figured out the timing of that, where you know, that's one way to do it. Viju doing a nice RJ move. He's already coming through the center. Nice movement here. We're gonna see a really quick cap here for etc. I mean, that was beautiful. That was 14 seconds. It is possible to get caps less than 10 seconds on this map, but Viju did a nice move there. He juked out the defender on Paramedics by doing an RJ at Mega all the way up to the top tier and making his way out of the base. That was a nice maneuver. Left his aggressor in the dust and got the cap.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing here is, you know, Excedra just a little too strong for Paramedics.
Shizm not able to get an RJ. He will dodge a rail, and he's contemplating doing another RJ, but he holds his horses because he realizes he only has 48 health. Now he's got enough health to do it. He will RJ across the water,
And we'll get the 7th cap of the night. This one, wow, an immediate pickup by Viju. We're just seeing run after run, etc. Is just pulling away. Oh, yeah, here we're seeing paramedics back to their pummeling ways. Schism providing some great defense for Viju, getting everyone's attention in the center, and that will complete this game, etc. Has gotten 2 maps under the belt, getting the cap limit on both maps, and that will definitely secure them a spot in the big show against Fires of Judaism. So, in the coming days, we will be giving you updates on our website, quakelive.tv, about when this final is going to happen. This will be the grand finals, the big showdown, the Mama Jamma, and we intend to cover it, and it will be, well, we're going to see if etc. can get a bit of revenge against Fires of Judaism. TGM, what are your thoughts about the match we just saw, my friend?
Well, what you just saw here is, paramedics, like I said, they play a lot of pro mode. Some of their guys, wanted to play Quake Live, that they try it out, and you can tell the difference between the amount of Quake Live that etc. has played, I should say Quake 3 and Quake Live, as opposed to paramedics, and I think,
right.
Excedri's strat was too strong. Their aim was too much for them, and paramedics, I mean, they were just outmatched tonight.
Well, and we never really had time to focus on it, but from what I could tell, Jones was still doing his thing in the center. I wish I'd had a chance to take a look at his stats at the end there. But very, very solid showing by etc. tonight. I was really impressed with some of the maneuvering by paramedics, but as you said, TGM, it just wasn't quite enough. I think they definitely had some strong ideas, but without controlling the center area on either map, it seemed like that really cost them quite a bit. So hopefully, they'll have a chance to. We'll get a chance to shotcast them again in another matchup, and we'll see what paramedics can put together after they bandage themselves up from this run-in with etc. here. Nice.
Yeah, and etc. I'm sorry, paramedics. They're good players. They're by no means slouches, and they've got some very talented players on their team. They just a little more practice time together, and I think that they'll skill improve in this.
And just to speak generally, one thing that I'm really excited about is that we've seen a lot of teams. Some are mashups from older Quake 3 teams. Some are new. But honestly, there's tons of talent. And I think what has me really excited is the fact that we're still in beta. So when Quake Live fully goes, totally live launch, full-blown thing, I'm really excited to see, in what way the teams will have matured between now and then. And honestly, I think it's just going to mean that throughout the course of the coming months and hopefully years, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that we might see just some really amazing, top-notch Quake Live action. Because I would say just in the course of the past month, because our launch day was that Fires of Judaism and etc. matchup, if I recall correctly. Just in the last 28, 29 days, we've already seen some really beautiful improvement by some teams, and I'm really hoping that that shines in our next matchup for this NGL CTF, which will be the grand finals, which, like I said, will be a rematch between these two teams that those matches were close. Like I said in my little intro spiel, 2 of those maps were won by something like 2 and 3 caps, respectively. So definitely hoping to see a really close showdown for the grand finals. So do we have any final words? Any plugs or announcements that we need to make here?
Little plugs. Channel Mad, looking for a CTF scrim. So if you're not too scared, come in there, hit us up.
All right.
As always, channel QLTV on Game Surge.
I'd like to shout out my roommate for downloading torrents while I'm trying to cast a match, so I get disconnected mid-game. That was terrific.
I want to give shout outs to Cerebus. Go fuck yourself.